All right, let's talk about this moon energy first, and then let's get into our energy session. So we've got this super full moon in Aquarius. So every time we have a full moon, the full moon is actually the opposing sign of what the sun sign is, right? So we're in Leo sun energy still, which gives us an Aquarius full moon. So they're always opposing, right? The sun and moon have to be on opposite sides of the chart in order for that full moon to be here. So this full moon energy is really highlighting these aspects for me personally because I have an Aquarius South node and a Leo North node. I'm really feeling this energy very strongly. But Aquarius energy, Aquarians are the future thinkers. They're futuristic, right? I think a lot of people mistake Aquarius as a water sign. They're actually an air sign. And that air sign energy, right? They're all thoughts, they're all in their head. So Aquarius is our air sign um, friends that are future thinking for humanity. Like they're really wanting to figure out how can we move forward in a way that serves the greater good. And that is really the essence of that Aquarian energy. But they tend to be so future thinking and so like out there in their thinking that people will look at them like they're crazy or not from this planet. And that's where we kind of get that vibe with Aquarians being a little more on the weird side, but I say weird with love because I think that that weirdness is absolutely what we need to break out of these boxes that society has put us in. So that Aquarian energy, I mean, we're in the year of Aquarius, right? So this is what this time is for. It is for breaking out of the boxes. It is for breaking the illusions that we have allowed ourselves to stay stuck in society. It is for redefining our lives. So this energy right now is like a push to that. It's really helping to highlight what things you need to shift and change for yourself. So full moon energy for those that are somewhat new to attuning to full moon energy. The full moon energy, really, you have 3 days. Now, I say 3 days, and I don't mean 3 days before, 3 days after, like some of these law of attraction people talk about. That is not how I work with energy. When you know astrology, the moon is only in the same sign for about 2.5 days. So you've got 3 days, 3 days, essentially the day before, the day of, and the day after the full moon to really harness that full moon energy of that full moon sign. So tomorrow is our actual full moon in Aquarius. However, tomorrow night, it actually shifts into the sign of Pisces. So you've got to remember, like, the moon transits pretty quickly through our sky. So you don't have a lot of time to connect with this energy. So I think it's super important to just share that because I know I hear a lot of people talk about you have 3 days before and 3 days after. You really don't. Not if you're really trying to work with that full moon energy. You really don't have 3 days before and 3 days after. You don't have a week. You have 3 days, period. The day before, the day of, and the day after if you really want to harness that energy for those that do moon energy work. There are also some strong themes with this full moon because of some certain aspects. So I'm not going to go into too much, but I just want to highlight two other planets that are really strong and influential right now, and that is Neptune and Pisces. And Neptune is at home in Pisces, right? Neptune is redefining faith and beliefs, and that is what it is working on doing, right? So if you've been questioning things, if you're trying to maybe reestablish your belief system, what is really coming through for you, like that's why this is a time where we're really starting to reassess what do I really believe? Like what have I just agreed to and didn't really think about versus what really feels true for me? So this can be a really huge time of redefining your thoughts and belief systems and knowing like you have that capacity to do that. You don't have to stay stuck. You're allowed to dream, you're allowed to envision, you're allowed to have your own intuitive connection. And that's what Neptune and Pisces is really all about. It's helping you tap into that more dream side of you. Now, Neptune is an outer planet, so it transits very slowly. We have Neptune in Pisces for a while. So don't worry, there's a lot of this energy that is sticking around, but it is highlighted right now because of the aspects in the chart. So that is why I'm bringing it to your attention. You might be feeling that a little bit more right now. The next planet would be Uranus. So Uranus is in Taurus, and Uranus is going to initiate some sudden changes in your financial comfort, um, and also like shaking things up into like the things that maybe you were comfortable with. If you had a comfortable routine, if you thought things were, pretty set, this is going to be like a time of like shaking things up, stirring things up, making you have to readjust and change. And not everybody's comfortable with change. So if you're having a hard time with that aspect, you can thank Uranus and Taurus for that, because it is really highlighting the things that you allowed yourself to get comfortable with. And if there's one thing we know is true, it's change is the only constant. So this is what's coming through. And Taurus governs our really comfort, right? That Taurian energy is all about, how can I be more cozy and comfortable? So if you can imagine those areas of your life that maybe you feel cozy and comfortable in, that might be where some things are happening and challenging and changing and shifting. So, as always, we can tune into that and allow ourselves to feel the feels, right? Feel whatever comes through with that, right? Like sometimes there's sadness and grief with that. Sometimes it's fear. Sometimes it's anger, frustration, right? Feel those feelings, and then remember that whenever we're dealing with change, it's really awesome to just allow yourself to have those feelings initially, recognize where you're at, recognize you're in this pattern, this cycle of change, and recognize the unknown. And instead of seeing the unknown as something fearful, tune into what could be, right? That helps to shift that energy. Get curious. What could be? What could be possible? And so this is where our lovely Neptune and Pisces energy can really come into play to help us, because we've got now this really dreamy energy, this highly intuitive energy, this energy that helps you see and visualize and dream things into being, right? So we can really access all of this right now. So this full moon energy, super full moon energy, heightens your intuitive abilities. So you have an opportunity to really feel into what that is like for you. All right, so that is my spiel around the energies of right now. Let's get into our practice. All right, you guys still with me? Am I still seeing comments? Let me know. How is that resonating for you? Are you noticing some change, some things getting shaken up? Are you noticing maybe more vivid dreams, or feeling more connected to your intuition, or perhaps maybe you've had thoughts around your own beliefs and you've been working through some of that in the background? Let me know. I don't know if I'm still seeing comments, so if you could drop them in. I'm going to check my phone and see if I am seeing them or not, because I don't trust Facebook. Let me see. No, I'm not even seeing anything on mine. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Helpful to understand what is happening. Yes. All right. Thank you, Michelle. All right. So you guys can still comment. I'm still seeing them. All right. So we're going to get into the energy practice. So this energy practice is one that I do regularly to help kind of center and align my own energy. But it's a practice that helps to clear your energetic system, so that you can be grounded and more aligned and connected, right? That's really the core practice for any energy practice, especially if you're a practitioner. You want to keep your energy as clear as you can, so that as you channel energy, it's not getting hung up on your own stuff, and it is able to flow more freely through you. That to me is the mastery of energy work and being an energy practitioner. So let's get started. If you're sitting down, make sure you uncross your legs, ground your feet to the floor. If you are on the floor or if you're laying down, that is fine. Just make sure that you uncross your legs and don't have your arms crossed, right? We want clear, open energy. We're going to be focusing on that central column of light. So I'm going to walk you through that and really connecting and allowing for energy to flow through us. So again, whether you are an energy practitioner or not, you are more than capable of connecting to energy. Energy is universal and nobody owns it, and you don't have to be attuned to connect to universal energy. It is free flowing at all times. So this is what we're plugging into, and this is what we're doing. So if you're sitting, grounding your feet, closing your eyes, getting comfortable, allowing yourself to begin to follow your breath into your body. And allowing yourself to begin to take some deeper breaths as you follow the breath into the body, bringing your awareness down the back of the throat, down the front of the spine, and into the belly. Just allowing yourself to follow your breath all the way down into the bowl of your pelvis as you inhale deeply and exhale fully. Now begin to allow your awareness to rest in that space just in front of the spine, that space that houses your Sushumna channel, your central column of light, that space that houses the energy points of the chakras. And allow yourself to just go to that point of the central column of light that feels like the center point to you. And see this energy as it expands the entire length of your spine, from your tailbone all the way up the spine, through the neck, and extends beyond into the crown of the head. And just be aware of that total length of your central column of light within the body. The energy that circulates and flows through here, perhaps feeling lighter or seeing colors. And now send your awareness down that column of light, down to the tailbone, beyond the tailbone, and down to the earth beneath you. Seeing a cord of energy extending down into the earth beneath you as it connects into the earth and travels down through the surface of the earth, into the earth, about a foot into the earth, to that earth star chakra, that glowing orb of light within the earth that anchors you and connects you here. And as you plug into that earth star chakra, perhaps you see, sense, feel, know that that earth chakra is there. Perhaps you're aware of the color of the earth star chakra. I often see it as a deep burgundy red color. And as you bring your awareness down and allow for that awareness of this energetic cord to become more present, sense and feel that release of energy down into the earth star as it is your natural filtration process. This is how your energy is filtered by the earth. Anything that is heavy, anything that's no longer serving you, anything that's not yours to carry. Stress, tension, frustration, fear, all of those energies, just breathe and release that down to the earth, into that earth star chakra, allowing the earth to take this energy, to use this energy, to transmute this energy into beneficial energy. Allowing yourself to turn it over, to hand it over, to let it go, to release. It is reminding me now that this chakra, it really works like the placenta does, right? It helps to filter waste products. It filters that waste energy that we carry, the energy that we don't need to be carrying that's not ours, or the energy that is ready to be released from us because we have learned our lesson. So all of that is just filtered through this earth star chakra. And now that earth star chakra, as it filters this energy, it also holds all of this nurturing, nourishing energy from the earth. And so we begin to feel and breathe that energy up into our root chakra, up into that central column of light, receiving it back in to our central column of light as nurturing, nourishing energy from Mother Earth through this earth star chakra. Perhaps you see it as this deep, nurturing, burgundy energy rising up. And as you see this energy rising up, you feel this energy rising up, you know that it's bringing nurturing, nourishing energy up through the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the solar plexus chakra, nurturing and nourishing these energy centers. Bringing comfort, bringing the energy that these centers need to be more aligned and balanced and harmonized. As it comes up into the heart chakra, helping to ground the energy of your heart and grounds the energy of your upper chakras as it continues to flow up into the throat and the third eye and the crown. Allowing this deep burgundy red energy to move all the way up through that central column of light, through all the way up into the upper chakras, into the crown, allowing for this deeply grounding, centering, and aligned energy to flow upwards from the earth through your energetic channel. It might help you feel a little more spacious, like you're taking up more space. It might help you feel a little bit more relaxed too. You might notice that you naturally begin to relax a little more as you feel more supported, more held, more comforted, more nurtured. This practice and this part of the practice helps you with that energy of surrender, of releasing and letting go. helps you to feel more grounded and connected and held. And so just allow yourself to soak in what that feels like for you. And now we'll begin to shift our energy upwards. So recognizing that central column of light extending up through the crown of the head now, up to the soul star chakra that's about a foot above the head. That soul star chakra energy, that is that white light energy. As you extend your energy channel upwards, creating another energetic cord up to that soul star chakra. These energetic cords are already present, they're already there, but as we bring our awareness to these energetic channels, we help to grow the capacity of these channels. So bringing your awareness up to this energy channel that travels upwards to the soul star chakra, that glowing white energy, connecting into that luminous white light energy of the soul star. The soul star chakra is your higher self, it's your soul self, it's the pieces of you that are most deeply connected to your purest divine soul. So allowing yourself to feel into that white light energy. Noticing how that feels, if it feels lighter to you, it usually does. And as you lift your vibration up to that energy, begin to see that white light, luminous energy streaming down into the crown of your head. This luminous white light energy helps to harmonize and align your energy with the highest frequency available to you in this moment. So we allow for this white light energy to pour down into the crown, into the third eye, filling up that head space, that space across the brow, down into the throat, feeling it fill the entire head now with that luminous white light energy, and into the neck, into the throat, all the way down into the chest, the heart, down the arms, into the hands, as that luminous white light energy continues to filter down into the torso, the abdomen, the solar plexus, down into the sacral, into the bowl of the pelvis, all the way down the legs and into the feet, as it travels the entire length of your body, filling your body with this luminous white light energy of the soul star that naturally harmonizes and aligns your energetic vibration. And allowing for this energy to just be. Noticing how you're feeling, the lightness of this energy. And now let's send that energy down, that energy cord that goes down into the Earth Star chakra, connecting that Soul Star energy down to the Earth Star energy. Seeing this luminous white light energy traveling down that energetic channel into the Earth Star, connecting into that Earth Star beneath you, and seeing these two energies swirling together. Your higher self now grounded, anchored here to your anchor here on Earth, anchoring your path, purpose, your destiny, your unique self here, and feeling that connection. And seeing both of these energies now traveling back up, coming back up into the body, through that central column of light, and just Recognizing these two poles, the pole of the Earth star and the pole of the Soul star, flowing through that central column of light, naturally balancing and harmonizing your energy. It clears and really helps to open up your energetic channel. This practice alone helps you to clear your energy channel, to cleanse your energetic vibration, to come into a higher state of aligned energy, to be more centered in your beingness. It helps you to be more grounded, more calm, more peaceful, more at ease with yourself. And just allowing this energy to flow, trusting that it's flowing through you, attuning you to this frequency. And now maybe bringing in a word that you want to align more closely to at this time. Perhaps it's peace, perhaps it's calm, perhaps it's grounded, perhaps it's love, whatever word that comes to you that you feel like would help you at this time. Allowing for that word to begin to resonate within this energy, within your central column of light, within your energy centers. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Allow it to be within and around you. Allow this energy to be what surrounds you and flows through you. Allow yourself to be anchored, centered, and aligned to that vibrational frequency and what it means for you. Know that these energetic channels that are connected to the Earth star and the Soul star are always there. They're always present, even when you're not aware or intentionally connected to them. They are still there, still flowing, still part of your energetic system. As we bring our awareness now to center on the heart, bringing these energies in to the body like you're drawing in those cords and anchoring them here into the heart space and your word that you're connecting to more closely, bringing it here to the heart space. Perhaps you want to put your hands to the heart center and allow yourself to connect more deeply here to the heart space and feel this energy flowing within and around you, allowing it to create a sphere of energy around you. And allowing yourself in this moment to just be that energy. To just be in that energy. Noticing what it feels like. And as you're ready, allowing the eyes to open and allowing yourself to come back to the space, still holding this energy, this frequency. Allowing yourself to be present and be in the space here and the world around you, but still in this connected state of flow, still in this energy. And noticing the difference that you feel in your body. If you you notice if your body feels more relaxed, noticing if your mind feels a little bit more quiet and peaceful. Just allowing yourself to notice the difference that you feel now compared to earlier this morning. Our brain really likes to compare and contrast our states of being, and it helps us to really integrate when we do energy work to recognize the differences that we notice. So as you come back, let me know that you're still here. Let me know how you're feeling. Please tap it into the comments. And as you do, I'm going to pull a card for you. Ricky, I see your comment about the internet not being good, and I hope that this video was stable enough to keep going.